everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Hope everything's going away today. Today, I'm going to be doing a comparison video. Yes, today I'm going to be letting you know if the Birthday Wish palette by C-Color is in fact a comparable dupe to the 10th anniversary palette by Kat Von D. Yes, does C-Color hold a stick to Kat Von D? Now you know the drill. No cheating. Can you tell which side is the Kat Von D side and which one is the C-Color side? Okay, everybody, let's get started. Man. Okay, guys, first I'd like to take this opportunity in my first video of 2019 to wish each and every one of you guys, my faithful subbies and viewers, a very happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year's Eve. And what better way to start the new year than a comparison video, right? One of my faithful subbies, Michelle Schaefer, actually missed out on the Kat Von D 10th anniversary palette and requested weeks ago that I do a comparison video between the Birthday Wish and the Kat Von D 10th anniversary palette. Hey, Michelle! And even though the Kat Von D 10th anniversary palette is no longer available, or you decided not to buy a Kat Von D palette for whatever reason, I feel it my due diligence to let you know if you have a comparable dupe in the Birthday Wish palette by C-Color. So first, let's talk about the packaging. The packaging is really cute. It has Birthday Wish and colorful glitters on the front of the palette, which is cardboard. It has a magnetic closure. It has a nice size mirror. And when you open her up, here are the colors. And guys, when you look at the inside of this palette, it is exactly like the Kat Von D palette in every way. Yup, in every way. The palette shades don't have names, but then again, the layout is the exact same as the Kat Von D palette, and that's enough. It actually has the ingredients on the back of the palette, and it also lets you know the palette is cruelty-free. But of course, we all know the real test is whether the Birthday Wish palette performs exactly like Kat Von D's 10th anniversary palette. Now, I'm not going to say much more about the palette because I'm going to let the comparison speak for itself. But I will tell you, this is going to be interesting. First, we're going to get into the swatches. Then we're going to get into the comparison. And then we're going to get into my final thoughts. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, if you want to see if you guessed right, then just keep on watching. See ya. Okay guys, when doing my comparison video swatches, I always start with the high-end palette swatch first, then the affordable palette swatch second. So Kat Von D, C-Color. Kat Von D, C-Color. Kat Von D, C-Color. You get the gist. There's no need to list any shade names in the description box, cause C-Color doesn't have any shade names. And the layout of that palette is the same as the Kat Von D. Okay, everybody, let's get started with this look. Okay, guys, so yeah, your girl's low-key excited to get this comparison video underway, because This is my very first comparison video without adding Bad Habit to the mix. But when it comes to comparable options for my beauty shop, your girl doesn't discriminate. So I really hope the Birthday Wish palette works out, cause the 10th anniversary palette by Kat Von D. Kat Von D. The 10-year anniversary palette by Kat Von D is gone for good. And just keeping it real, guys, even if it wasn't, there are just some people who refuse to buy Kat Von D. So let's get started. Okay, guys, I'm locked and loaded and I'm ready to go. I've got 2 Morphe blending brushes, my small BH Cosmetics blending brush from the Marble Luxe set, my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, 3 flat brushes, and my color switch. So for the sake of the video today, I'm going to be using the 10th anniversary palette by Kat Von D on my right, your left. And the Birthday Wish palette by C Color on my left, your right. And first, I'm going to base my eyes with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And now it's time to go in. Starting with the Dell from the Kat Von D palette, I'm going to go ahead and pack that in the crease on my right, your left. And I'm using my ABH brush from one of her... Ooh. Ooh. That's deep. And I'm using my ABH brush to get this done. And guys, this is my very first time using my Kat Von D palette. Oh, guys, that almost looks black. Okay, I didn't know it was going to be quite that deep. But I can tell you, it's definitely pigmented. And now going in with Malice from the Kat Von D palette, I'm going to pack that in my inner crease on my right, your left. Oh, guys. Guys, why have I not been using this palette? Okay, guys, now I'm adding my ColourPop No Filter Concealer to my left, your right. I'm going in with the corresponding shade to Adele. And I'm going to pack that in my outside crease on my left, your right. This shade is pigmented too. Okay, guys, I can tell you a difference that I'm seeing right off the bat. The shade from the C Color palette is kind of patchy. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is patchy. Yes, guys, and the more I pack on this black, the more it blends away. So, okay, guys, I'm going in with the corresponding shade to Malice. I'm going to pack that on the inner part of my crease on my left, your right. Okay, guys, this shade is quite pigmented as well. And this one actually appears to be less patchy. Okay, guys, now going in with the shade Ashley from the Kat Von D palette. I'm going to go ahead and take that and blend out my crease shades. So I'm going in with my Marble Luxe brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 8. Okay, guys, I don't really like how this is blending out. Okay, guys, I'm not impressed with the way these shades are blending on the Kat Von D side. Not at all, okay? No. Nope. Nope. Guys, I cannot get rid of this harsh line. No. But I'm not starting over, so this what it do. This what it's gonna be. I am not happy. At all. Guys, I was not at all happy with how that dark brown shade was looking. So I'm just going over it with Malice, which is the red shade. Just because I'm showing you the mistakes don't mean I gotta wear them. No, guys. Just no. Just no. We going back to the drawing board. I know what shades we not using. No. Okay, guys, I'm basing my eyes with my ColourPop concealer yet again. Okay, guys, I'm going in a different direction, and I'm not even using the reverse method, okay? We're going to go in with this color, Gina, from the Kat Von D palette. And I'm going to use that as my transition shade on my right, your left. Okay, guys, Gina's pretty pigmented. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, guys, going in with my concealer on my left eye. I'm taking the corresponding shade for Gina. And I'm using it as my transition shade on my left, your right. Guys, the palette does have a lot of kick up. But you know that doesn't much bother me. But I know it matters to some people, so it's just something to know. Okay, guys, it is blending out rather nicely. But you can absolutely tell that the Kat Von D side is definitely richer than the C Color side. Okay, now going into this color Malice here from the Kat Von D palette. I'm going to go ahead and work that underneath my transition shade on my right, your left. Okay, guys, this is blending rather nicely. Okay, guys, going in with the corresponding shade to Malice from the C Color palette. I'm going to work that underneath my transition shade on my left, your right. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, guys. Guys, I'm not getting much pigment. Let me just show you real time what's going on. If you look on the right side, guys, the Kat Von D side is well blended. And when you look on the C Color side, it's a little bit of a different story. But maybe the finished product will be great. Okay, guys, now I'm going in with this color Chad here from the Kat Von D palette. And I'm going to work that in the crease on my right, your left. Guys, that's a pretty color. Guys, this shade is kind of patchy. And for the amount of fallout I'm getting, it shouldn't be. Okay, guys, going in with the corresponding shade from the Birthday Wish palette. I'm going to use that in the crease on my left, your right. Okay, guys, while the performance of this Birthday Wish palette is pretty underwhelming to this point, I mean, color-wise, this blue is spot on. Okay, guys, now that your girl's done being greatly underwhelmed by the mattes in both palettes, now the part that everybody came here for, the lid. And I'm sure it can only get better, cause it definitely can't get any worse. First, I'm gonna clean some of this blue off my lid. Okay, guys, first going in with this color Kelly here from the Kat Von D palette. I'm gonna put that on the inner third of my lid on my right, your left. And first, I'm gonna try it with a dry brush, guys. Ooh, guys, this shade is so pretty. Oh yeah, that's curve. That is curve. Okay, guys, and just for kicks, I'm gonna see what it does when I wet my brush. Guys, that is so stinking cute. I'm going in with the corresponding shade to Kelly. And I'm going to put that on the inner third of my lid on my left, your right. Same way on the C color side. I'm going to apply it first with a dry brush. Okay, guys. It looks like this shade might need a little bit of help. So I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush. Okay, guys, that's a little better. Okay, actually, that's much better. Okay, guys, now going in with Catherine from the Kat Von D palette. I'm going to put that on the second third of my lid on my right, your left. Okay, guys, this shade looks like it might need a little help. So I'm going to wet my brush. Okay, guys, that is much better. Okay, guys, now going in with the corresponding shade from the Birthday Wish palette. I'm going to put that on the second third of my lid on my left, your right. And first, I'm going to try it with a dry brush. Okay, guys, that's not bad. And now I'm going to try it with a wet brush. Oh, yeah. That's much better. And now going in with Egypt from the Kat Von D palette. I'm going to put that on the outer third of my lid on my right, your left. Ooh, guys. And this is with a dry brush. Okay. Ooh. And this is with a wet brush. That is a pretty gold shade. And going in with the corresponding shade from the C color palette. I'm going to put that on the outer third of my lid on my left, your right. Okay, guys, this is actually pretty powdery, so I'm going to wet my brush a little bit. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead, pop on my lashes, do the rest of my complexion off camera, and we'll be back to finish up these eyes, though. Okay, everybody, I went on ahead, popped on my lashes, did the rest of my complexion off camera. Everything I use will be listed down in the description box. Now let's finish up these eyes, though. Now because your girl Lily's extra and I want to pop a color, yeah. I'm going in with this color Leafer here from the Kat Von D palette. And I'm going to put that underneath my lower lash line. On my right, your left. And I feel like I need to put some powder under my eye to catch this fallout, though. And now going in with the corresponding shade from the CC Color Palette. I'm going to put that underneath my lower lash line on my left, your right. And going in with Lala, I'm going to smoke that right underneath Leaf Fur. And going in with the corresponding shade from the CC Color Palette, I'm going to sweep it right underneath the turquoise color on my left, your right. And lastly, taking Alexandra from the Kat Von D palette, I'm going to pop that in my inner corner on my right, your left. And going in with the corresponding shade from the CC Color Palette, I'm going to pop that in my inner corner on my left, your right. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and add some finishing touches to my face. And I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, everybody, now that we've got that part done, here are my final thoughts. Guys, I'm going to make this short and sweet so you guys, my peeps, can get on with your day. For my beauties out there who suffer from FOMO, please don't let missing out on the 10th anniversary palette be a reason. And for all my beauties out there who were wondering if the Birthday Wish palette is comparable to the Kat Von D palette, it's equally as underwhelming, so I would have to say yes. Guys, I'm going to say a 2-word sentence that I don't say very often. Yeah. I struggled. I struggled, guys. I struggled. The mattes in the Kat Von D palette, while pigmented, don't blend very well. And the mattes in the Birthday Wish palette, while pigmented, just blend away. However, the shimmers in both palettes were equally impressive. The Kat Von D palette had a slight edge because the shimmers worked very well wet or dry. And while the Birthday Wish shimmers didn't perform that well dry, wet them with a little Fix Plus, they performed just as good as the Kat Von D palette. And with the exception of Malice and Gina from the Kat Von D palette being a bit richer than the 2 comparable shades in the Birthday Wish palette, both palettes were identical in every other way. So now for the $1 million question. Is the Birthday Wish palette by C Color a comparable dupe to the 10th anniversary palette by Kat Von D? In my experience with both palettes, yeah, I would have to say yes. From the shades to the performance, I would have to say yes. And now for the $1 billion question. Do I recommend the C Color Birthday Wish palette? Well, I wouldn't recommend a Kat Von D 10th anniversary palette if it were still available. So unfortunately, guys, I cannot recommend the C Color Birthday Wish palette. Because as consumers, when we buy palettes, yeah, unfortunately, guys, the performance of the shimmers in a palette are just not enough. But no need to despair, guys. Just because you don't have the Birthday Wish palette, that doesn't mean that you don't have the Kat Von D palette in your collection. If you have any of these palettes I'm about to show you in your collection, you have parts of the Kat Von D 10th anniversary palette. Gina and Ashley from the Kat Von D palette can be found in the Alkaline Solar palette, right here. These shades are from the Solar palette, and these shades are from the Kat Von D palette. And dare I say that the shades in the Solar palette are more blendable and more pigmented. Let me do one better for you. All 3 of these mattes from the Kat Von D palette are definitely in my Solstice palette. These 3 shades right here. The top shades are the Solstice palette, and the bottom shades are the Kat Von D palette. This pretty purple bluish shade that I'm wearing on my lid, I've got that in my Bad Habit Divine palette. right here. This is the shade from the Divine palette. And this is the shade from the Kat Von D palette. And don't let this gold shade here fool you. You can find that in a gazillion other palettes. I have it in my Juvia's Place of Heron palette. And even in the Crayon Case Watch Me Blush palette. Here and here. This is from Watch Me Blush. This is from the Saharan. And this is from the 10th Anniversary palette. You can even find this green in another palette. I've got that green in the Bad Habit Fantasia palette. Right here. This is the green from Fantasia. And this is the green from the 10th Anniversary palette. And while I don't have it readily available, I'm almost certain, as far as this purple here, yeah. You can find a better purple in the Bad Habit Pretty Poison palette. This khaki shade from the 10th Anniversary can be found in the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions palette. Right here. This is the khaki from Emerald Obsessions. And this is the khaki from Kat Von D. And while I don't have the palette readily available to show you, yeah. As far as both of these blues right here, you can find them in the Atlantis palette by Face Candy. And as far as the other shades left in the 10th Anniversary palette, yeah. Dip into any warm tone palette with a white in it, and you have those shades. So there you have it, guys. Up close and personal, honest and unfiltered. In case you're still interested in the Birthday Wish palette, though, the palette runs for, I believe, $14.99. But you can actually use Hot Mess Mama's code to get money off of C-Color palettes. I believe it's 10%. And you can actually purchase it on Amazon.com. Of course, you already know, as far as the 10th Anniversary palette by Kat Von D, unless you buy it secondhand, chances are you won't be able to buy it because it was limited edition and is no longer available. Which, unless you're a Kat Von D fan, you can sleep well tonight knowing that you saved your coin. So I really want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today while I did my comparison video. Yeah. I wish you perfect health, wealth, prosperity, and plenty more beauty in 2019 and many more years to come. Hopefully this video was helpful, guys. Hopefully it'll help you make an educated decision of whether you think the C-Color Birthday Wish palette is for you or not. As for me, yeah, I really can't fault C-Color because they were just copying Kat Von D. Trust. Believe that. Well, I wish I could chat with you guys, but yeah, I've been at this video over 3 hours now. Yeah. It's the new year. Yeah. So I'm about to get out in it and see what 2019 got for me. I gotta get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It only gets greater later, guys. It only gets greater later. So until next time, guys, stay real, stay positive, stay up, and damn it, you better watch, fight, and pray.